My blessings. It's Saturday today, 6th of November. I haven't made a video for a while. Since the September solstice, I've been feeling very deep change happening in the new body that's coming through, and this crystalline form, particularly in the pelvis and the root chakra. So it's a very powerful embodiment that's happening. I wanted to share a message today about the illusion breaking. It feels as if we're, depending on where you are within yourself, the illusion no longer exists, and I've probably mentioned this in previous videos, but there's a sense of this uniqueness that we have that's coming through, and also how we're able to really live through authenticity and through freedom. So as the planet is moving around the solar system, there's a sense of how the stars and the moon and the sun is deeply connecting with us as a human race. Our ability to transcend any of the, what I call the nonsense factor out there, and this feeling of very deep connection with source consciousness and who we truly are. There's also a sense of freedom that I speak about, is about being able to really see through the nonsense factor and to live it. So it's part of our embodiment process. For me at the present time, it seems to be a huge part of it. There's a feeling, and it's all over the planet, but there's a feeling of withdrawal, really pulling back from life, keeping ourselves safe. And there's also this ability to really walk through the energies and the illusion, knowing that you are safe, that there is a higher purpose in life, that there's a great deal of energy that's being shared. As an energy being, being able to move and transcend the illusion. So it's very powerful. About a week after I don't live in time, so but I remember the September equinox, and I have a feeling of it. And then at the end of September, beginning of October, I saw Stargate open in the earth. and I was seeing it in Edinburgh. Um, and then a few days later, I started to journey through this other dimension. Um, it was a portal of light, but it's really, for me personally, it was very powerful in changing the cells in my body. So my crystalline body was really opening, and there was a strong sense of I don't know how to put this into words, but I had a feeling of moving through this other dimension. For me, I can't break things down into third dimension, fifth dimension, or what other people talk about. I'm very much a multi-dimensional soul. And I've had a gift my whole life of being able to see through illusion. But it brings its own message. And I'm writing about the children, and I have been for a while. I have a book inside me about the new children and their need for recognition and balance, which comes through, and where the systems are no longer in place. So, in terms of time, I don't know when this will be, but I feel it will happen. It's really up to the individual and anyone who's a parent, if you want to call it parent. It's not really a good word for me. We're more guardians of the new children, I feel, gatekeepers. But their need to be understood doesn't come from any systems that are in place. It comes from being able to recognize that they need their own space. So I deeply believe that children should be educated at home. I've been trying to set up a healing school for what feels like forever. Find a building, if I can get the support that's needed, where I can share about energy, very much be an energy in a sacred space, but also a place for the children to be received through this portal where they will be supported on their journey of life and the gifts that they have. So this, I feel, is a very important step out of the illusion and allowing the future generations, if you want to call them that, anyway, I won't talk about that just now, but they need to be seen, and also there's a sense of how their many gifts will be a way forward for all of life. It's a place of deep wisdom inside. There is no age. I don't see age in anyone, actually. But in the children, I can see their soul aspect. And if I'm working with a female that wants to conceive, I can connect her with the soul of her child that she wishes to birth, I can work with it and work with both of them. And it's important to recognise that the soul and the child is already in a space where they have chosen the mother, and the whole embodiment process that she experiences through an ability to recognise who they are. So when they come into life, they will be supported at soul level. And these children, I call them the children of the stars, but the star children are very much with us on the planet, and I'm seeing evidence of that. I probably always have, actually. It started for me in the 1980s, where I was recognising children and very much feeling a connection with a child that was very much a star child. So, as the illusion is breaking, just watch out for moments of clarity where you can see and you recognise that you're no longer attached to any of the nonsense, I call it, but this aspect of life that really it doesn't make sense in terms of our chosen path in life, where we're free to choose and to develop ourselves, and our needs are recognised from a higher vantage point, and they will be shared and given as a gift for this new earth, as it's called. But it's more than that, because this is something that has been around, I feel, for eons. It's this journey of the soul that I'm speaking about, and also for the new children, or the star children, to be seen and also supported through their creativity and through their deep love for all of life. So that's the message for today. I'm not going to speak any longer. I'm finding that my own embodiment process and my ability, if you want to call it that, but this channel of energy that comes through me, I'm really being called on to work with it at a deeper level, because it's needing to be shared. So I'll just leave you with that. I'll finish with a prayer. Asina lala ist un yala isin un Madina lala ushin yishin. So this prayer is comes from the ancient source, and I've been using it really for over 2 years now, when my body was becoming more and more part of the new crystalline energy that is coming through. And I use it each day and a number of times a day. So I'm just sending love and a blessing. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.